Hello and welcome to episode 12 of my trophy guide for Resident Evil 4 Remake. In this episode we unlock the hand cannon weapon. From the main menu, choose the Mercenaries game mode. You might have to install this manually as it is a free DLC for the game. Select the village stage and choose Leon. Now, our overall goal is to get an S rank on all 3 stages. To get an S rank on any stage, we have to reach a point total of 200,000. You get 500 points for killing regular enemies. You get 5,000 points for killing strong enemies. Most importantly though, killing enemies will start a kill combo. You then get 15 seconds to kill another enemy and keep the combo alive. Once your combo runs out, you get that combo -1 times 1000 in points. For example, for a 47 combo you would get 46,000 points. You also get 1000 points every time you reach a counter multiple of 10. Additionally, you can randomly get 1000 points for killing enemies in certain ways. Next, let's go over the Mayhem mode. The meter at the bottom of the screen slowly fills up over time and fills up even more whenever you kill an enemy. Once full, you can activate it with L3 and circle. Each character gets special abilities in Mayhem mode, and you also get varying bonus points for each hit on an enemy. With all this information, we can now calculate that when ignoring Mayhem mode, random bonus points and stronger enemies, you would need a kill combo of 126 to get exactly to 100,000 points. However, when accounting for all the other point sources as well, this required kill combo drops to around 70. Now there is just one more problem. I suck at this game, and if you suck too, you will really struggle getting an S rank like this. But hear me out, we actually only need an A rank. That means we only need 100,000 points. Reaching this really is not difficult. As you can see, I got to 150,000 with really sloppy gameplay and interrupting my kill combo in the process. A few tips I can give is to use the rifle whenever you are backed into a corner to kill several enemies with each shot. The shotgun is by far the best weapon to use otherwise. Just make sure to keep picking up enemy loot as they will drop ammunition. Finally, try to time your Mayhem mode activation with strong enemies appearing. That will make it easier to deal with them and gives you even more points for fighting them. Leon's Mayhem mode simply increases his speed and power, which makes this even easier. Once you reach 100,000 points, you can just let the enemies kill you. You do not have to let the timer run out to successfully finish the map. Lastly, I want to let you know that almost all of these rounds are my first attempt at this game mode in general. I say this partially as an excuse for my terrible performance, but also to let you know that you really do not have to be good at this to succeed. Getting an A rank with Leon will unlock Lewis as a playable character. He is a lot slower, but his melee attacks deal collateral damage. He has the Red 9 and a rifle with the biosensor scope. I find this rifle quite irritating to use, and the Red 9 is already quite powerful, so that will be my main weapon of choice. Again, you can use the rifle to take out multiple enemies when backed into a corner. All the previous tips still apply, except that Lewis's mayhem mode is different. He temporarily gains the ability to place down explosives that take out all enemies in the vicinity. We again want to reach 100,000 points to get an A rank. Getting an A rank with Lewis will unlock Krauser as a playable character. Now, Krauser is already much more powerful than the first two characters. He has the TMP and his signature bow, but both of these pale in comparison to the usefulness of the primal knife. All you have to do is hold L1 and R2 and enemies will die. This knife deals a lot of damage, staggers enemies around you and never breaks. This even applies to stronger enemies, making close quarter combat almost completely safe. The only downside is that you will have to get really close to enemies, making it a little bit more difficult to actually keep up the kill counter and making it more likely to take damage from enemy attacks. Lastly, his mayhem mode is not even that much more powerful than his knife, as you become extremely slow and now one-shot every enemy with your melee attacks. You still want to use mayhem mode to get the extra points and against stronger enemies, since those still take a long time to kill with the fighting knife, potentially costing you the combo. This might already be enough for you to get an S rank. If so, move on to the next 2 maps and get an S rank there as well. If this is not enough, like it was for me, then getting an A rank here is still an option. Getting an A rank with Krauser will unlock Hunk as a playable character. This will make getting an S rank much more achievable. He only has the LE5 and a lot of ammo. Additionally, most enemies will drop more, making it very hard to run out of ammo. What's even more, Mayhem mode temporarily unlocks infinite ammo, allowing you to get a huge amount of points in a short time. As you will see, I almost reached S+ rank with 460,000 points on my very first attempt, almost tripling my previous point record. Now that you have your S rank on the village map, we only have to repeat this for the castle and island maps. You do not have to unlock Hunk again on the new maps. The castle map will be a little bit more difficult. This is the only game I needed more than one attempt for, as I ran out of time twice before reaching 200,000 points. Therefore, I highly suggest you focus more on finding green orbs around the map at first. Those increase your timer by 30 seconds. Grabbing multiple even makes it much more forgivable to break your kill combo several times, as you can see in my case. Getting an S rank on the castle map only leaves the island map, which is actually by far the easiest. That is because there are much more enemy spawns here, making it much easier to keep up the kill combo. And getting overwhelmed is not really a problem, as we can quickly gun down all approaching enemies. Additionally, you can use the stationary machine guns around the map to kill a few enemies without using any ammo. Once you got an S rank on all 3 maps, you unlock the hand cannon in the extra content shop. Quit back out to the main menu, and that concludes this episode. I will see you on the next one.